Hey there, how are you? My name is Valerie and I am the owner of Lavelle & Co., a online boutique. And I just wanted to come here and just do just a quick bit of motivation. So here we are, and March will be 4 years that I have been in business online, and it has not been without trial and error. But here we are, thanks be to God, still in business and still trying to become a mogul. So what I wanted to do was talk to you about dreams. This really has nothing to do with the boutique business per se, but it has everything to do with getting there. And so I just wanted to let you know that following the dreams of others can derail your purpose. It can derail the purpose for which you were created. And so there are hundreds of boutiques that are online. No, there are thousands of boutiques that are online, and trying to copy what the next person is doing can actually ruin your business. Yeah, it can ruin your business, and that is something that you don't want to do. You want to be able to follow your own dreams. If you don't follow your dreams, then you're never, ever, ever going to fulfill the purpose that you were created for. And then there is a scripture. Yes, I believe in God, and I do my very best to be sincere in my personal walk and relationship with God. But there is a scripture. That scripture is in Habakkuk, the 3rd chapter, and verse 2. And it says, "And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come." When I started my business, I did not write a vision. I just felt that it was something that I wanted to do. For one, the first thing that I found out was when I realized I had gained weight due to medications I was taking, and I was not able to find what it was that I was looking for, exactly what it was that I was looking for. And I wasn't just shopping at big box stores per se. I did shop department stores, and there are some that are very well known. And unfortunately, due to my size, I was not able to find what I was looking for. And that is what led me into opening the boutique. My aim was to be able to market to those women that were not readily marketed to in a positive way. And when I say in a positive way, is that I was not finding anything that was age appropriate. And some of you may look at me and say, well, exactly what is age appropriate? I do not want to look like an 80-year-old because I'm not 80. But that is what was being offered to women my size, my age. And so I wanted to be able to do something about that. I initially have always been drawn to fashion and always drawn to couture. I like being different, not looking exactly like the person next to me or in the room with me. And so I just started the business because I saw that there was a need, not necessarily writing out a vision. And what I found was that I was trying to be just like the next boutique. Somebody, oh, they sell plus size clothes. Oh, I like those plus size clothes. But it was not suitable to me. It was not exactly what I was looking for. And I had not written out the vision. I had not made it plain. Planning is necessary if you're going to be successful. Seeking God is at the top of what's necessary if you're going to be successful. And I say that tongue in cheek because there are some people that don't seek God and they are successful. So I'm not saying that if you don't seek God that you're not going to be successful. That's not at all what I'm saying. For me, if I am going to do my business in integrity, then I'm going to need to follow God. I'm not going to steal people's photos. I am not going to copy their content. And there are just some things that I'm not going to do. And I just want to be walking in my lane. And so in order to do that, you must write a vision. And that was something that I did not do when I first started. I was actually flying by the seat of my pants. Yeah, no lies. Flying by the seat of my pants. And yeah, it was bad. Threw away a lot of money. Went into some debt trying to be successful. But you know what? That was a part of learning. There's a saying that says, if you're not failing, then you're not learning. And the old me would have quit probably at year 2. But I understand that it is a part of God's working. He's working out some things in me that need to be removed so that he can get me to where I need to be in order to be successful. So I want to tell you that you do need a plan. You need to figure out how you're going to get there. There are systems and processes that you need to follow. One thing that I did not learn right away, and I did take a class, because you're going to need to be mentored. I'm not a mentor because I'm still learning. It's still early for me. But what I will tell you from what I learned at the beginning was that you will need somebody to kind of guide you. You will need to take classes. You will need to perfect your craft. And so you need to get you a planner. I have a planner. And for a long time, I did not use a planner. And I'll be quite honest, didn't know how to use a planner. So you need to find one that works for you. There are several that are available by boutique owners. Those people that are coaching will tell you that you need to plan. I didn't know that I needed to plan my content. And I'm going to tell you something. Planning content to me was very, very stressful because I'm a perfectionist. Unfortunately, and I say this tongue in cheek again, I say this about my mom because I think that's where I got it from. My mom was a seamstress and very, very, very meticulous and very good at it. She was also a perfectionist too. And so I think it kind of rubbed off on me. And so, yeah, when my pictures didn't come out right, I internalized that. Yeah, I'm kind of sensitive, but oh well, it is what it is. So I internalized that because I didn't like I didn't like what I saw. Also, because I was a perfectionist, I say was now because I don't want to claim that that's what I am, because sometimes being a perfectionist is not a positive thing. And I know that. And so I'm just being real candid and honest about that. So what I learned about being a perfectionist was sometimes being a perfectionist makes us criticize what we see, not giving credit for the attempt that was made to do whatever the task is. And so because I would criticize myself, criticize the product that I had, I always flipped it. And I always said, if this is what I see, what are others seeing? And it just put me in a bad place. So I hated doing content. But guess what? Content is necessary. And I also learned with putting out content is that you shouldn't just put something out there for the sake of putting something out there. What is the purpose for the content that you're putting out? That too was really, really eye-opening for me. And that's why I said that there are methods and there are processes that I learned that I had no idea about. But you do want to find a mentor, find and take classes that will help you lay out your content. And so this was just real brief and real short, and I am going to end the way that I started. I do want to reiterate, be true to you and your own dreams. If you're following the dreams of other people, you're never going to get to the desired destination, ever. You're never going to get to the desired destination. If you are following somebody else's dreams, then the reason for you being here is null. It's nil. Because God created us all for a purpose. And once you follow your own dreams, then your purpose will be fulfilled. And without fulfilling your purpose, you're really not necessary. So if you don't hear anything else I said today, please follow your own dreams.